Welcome to part 3 of the Avengers Endgame final battle mock. So in this final part, we are going to be adding in the minifigures for the Avengers themselves, doing a couple more details, and then finally reviewing the entire mock. So let's jump right into it and find some minifigures. So I picked up all the Avengers characters I could find. I had to leave out some since they were not present in this final battle scene, and they'd either died beforehand or just were not there, such as Vision and the Black Widow. So this is what I could come up with. Now, some of these guys are not in their endgame suits, such as Tony Stark. He does not have his golden arms. But we're going to start putting these guys into the build. And one more thing that I decided on while filming this is that I'm going to put the nano gauntlet sort of in the center right here and have both armies running to it. And I am going to stick my signature figure somewhere in this mock, so make sure if you guys see him to give a little shout out. So the first minifigure we're going to add into here is Wanda, and unfortunately I do not have Doctor Strange, which was sort of a problem when making this. So Wanda's going to be doing sort of a double task over there, holding away the water while opening up all of those portals. And then one of these portals does have this little clear piece, so I can't have someone jumping out from it. And I think that's probably going to end up being Falcon, since he does sort of fly out from it in the movie. Now that's going to be a bit tricky to do because of his wings. They kind of make it a bit awkward. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm going to try to fiddle with it a bit and see if I can fit him in. So in the end, I was able to make Falcon coming out of there, since I did grab some of these extra clear pieces that I got from the Avengers Tower. So was able to fit him in there, which was really, really nice. Now I think at the front of the Avengers, we are probably going to put the three alphas of the Avengers: Iron Man, Captain America, and of course Thor. So Thor and Captain America are both ready, but I'm going to need to do a couple stuff with Iron Man before I put him in here. And Iron Man is at last ready. I literally just did the tiniest thing, just grabbed some studs and put them onto him. So we're going to put him up there in the front as well. And we have even more minifigures, such as some are going to be sort of floating in the air, such as we've got people like Wanda, we got Rhodey, we got the Wasp. So we're going to have that going on for some of them. Oh no, that was not the best hand maneuver. Let me just back up my camera a bit so you guys can see this better, and so I don't whack into it again. That's probably a good idea. We're also going to get Hulk into this battle scene as well, along with Hawkeye. We're going to move him a bit back so we can still see Iron Man in the front. We're also going to have Black Panther coming out from this back portal. We're going to put him all the way in the back. He's not going to be very front and center. It's a bit hard to see him, but he is one of the people who does come out from the portals. And next up, we are going to have Ant-Man as well coming along this side. Actually, I think I'm going to put him right here just to put him in a more prominent position so people can actually see him. Then something really cool that we're going to do here is we got Spider-Man. We got his giant web, so we're going to have a bit of fun with this. And I've got a bunch of clear pieces. So we're kind of going to have him shooting this up in the air at the Leviathan, if you guys get what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, we could just have him shooting it at Thanos. I think that would probably be a better idea, since I do sort of need that piece anyway. So let me just take this down. A couple studs. He's still shooting it, just not exactly shooting it at the Leviathan. So let me back him up a bit just to kind of get the connection correct. Okay, so he's going to be backed up too bad there. He's shooting at Thanos. Then we're going to have, actually, we could have Iron Man in the air as well. That's something I just realized. So he's going to go up in the air on one of those clear pieces, and so is Rhodey. We're going to stick Rhodey somewhere here is good, I think. And that is basically the mock completed. So now we're going to do a quick run through of the entire mock. So we're going to start at the back right here, and I apologize for the bad lighting. One of my lights has been acting up for some reason. I don't know why. I probably need to replace the battery soon. But we've got the van back here with the time travel machine in it. Bit of landscaping back there as well. There is nothing inside of the van or like behind it, so I don't really need to go behind there to show you guys anything. Just know that there's not really anything there. Of course, we got the Leviathan hovering in the air. We got a bunch of Chitauri and Outriders. We got Cole Obsidian, Ebony Maw. We got Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight, and of course, Thanos with his really, really skinny double sword. Yeah, I did not do the best on that. We do have some Chitauri on speeders as well. I forgot to mention that. I probably should have put them in the air, but I think they do kind of do it. They look a bit better on the ground. And of course, the landscape, it's riddled with a lot of debris and stuff, since this was where the Avengers Tower, well, no, not the Avengers Tower, the Avengers Compound, rather, where that thing got blown up by Thanos' giant ship thingamabobber. Then over here, we got the Avengers. We got Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor in the front. Captain America with Mjolnir. We got Iron Man hovering in the air a bit. Same with War Machine. We got Hulk coming in. We got Wasp coming in. We got Wand holding back that giant wave. We got Black Panther coming out of the portal. We got Hawkeye and Ant-Man and Wanda over here. We got Spider-Man shooting that web at Thanos' face. We got Falcon flying out of the portal. So yeah, I did my best to incorporate quite a bit of details in here. And I think it actually worked out pretty well. So I'm pretty satisfied with this MOC. Really happy with how it turned out. Now, if you guys notice over here, I did kind of put some sort of orangish into the wave. I did mention that last time, but I did have to completely change the wave around. I'm not sure if it looks the same or not, because I can't remember if I recorded before or after it got completely wrecked. But yeah, basically, I did have to completely rebuild it, which was sort of a pain, but, you know, it's all part of the process. So, yeah, really happy with how this mech turned out. And the hiding place that I did put my signature figure in, it's a pretty good spot. I'm going to do one more once through here so that you guys can try to find it. But I'm going to move this a bit forward because the lighting is really bad, so it's literally going to prevent you guys from being able to find it. We don't want that, so just going to do one more once through all this, and the lighting is still awful. Wow. Okay, I'm going to move it forward a tiny bit more. Hopefully this solves the problem. It probably won't. Okay, now it's just the Leviathan that has bad lighting. And then, yeah, moving over everywhere, we got a bunch of guys. Okay, so that's the last one. So if you guys do find my signature figure, make sure to call it out in the comments. However, just text that you found it. Don't spoil it for other people, please. Like, I made a bunch of Endgame spoilers in this video. I will put a spoilers warning in the description, so I don't spoil too much stuff to new viewers. And I just found a piece that fell through the cracks of my little Lego section, so we're just going to plop this on there. Whichever way. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.